contest on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Houston Texans and the New York Jets. The weekend where 4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Breeshaw on the ground for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. He'll try to run for it with Hall. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And that side draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. Taken away by the rookie from USC. And the Texans are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Chandler again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long for him here. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump back to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Brown with a return here. He's brought down just inside the 25. New York to the line. 1st and 10. They start to drive it home. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On 1st down, Jones. Flushed out of the pocket. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jones now on 3rd down. That one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
And this one touchdown inside the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give. It's Chandler headed left. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
It's a gain of 10.
Stroud off the play fake. Connects here with Jalen Noel. Gets it to the 15. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pull out in front further, 13-zip. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Jones now to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
At the 40-yard line.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. It's an early advantage for the Texans. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's Jones. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
This is a heater. He's got it inside the 25. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Jones running sneak. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. But it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Panther 60, Panther 6, 79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11, 60 Bobcats, 19 Titans.
3rd and goal for Jones. He's got it. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Working quickly here.
Gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Now Jones on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Chandler. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, that kind of game may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
Now it's Stroud. That'll be caught. Here's Ty Chandler. He's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. To the air. Stroud. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans butt racing them to the halftime locker room. Tank Dell the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
Jets, nothing. Frankie Fairbairn with the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York first down.
Ready.
Jones looking to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans take over as he records his 10th career INT.
And we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal. But you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Swap.
Trying it right side with Chandler. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans both racing them to the halftime locker room. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
Now a give to Chandler, running right. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. And play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
18
yards to go.
19 Texans.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he put everything he's got behind it. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Go, Reed, go!
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Starting at the 10. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. It's a give to Chandler. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Here we go.
1st down, Texans.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Stroud. This is Warrior and downfield by Schultz. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
They'll try it left with Chandler. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans continue piling onto this lead.
Jets, nothing. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Brown with a return here. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. On the counter, Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional, because this ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. For 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and 10 now. Here's Jones. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
4 yards. That's another Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Texans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. 1st down now, ball at the 33. And it's Chandler. Across the 45 and still going. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Here we go. 24-yard gain on the play.
They'll stick with Chandler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Back to throw. Stroud. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On the gun, Stroud. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT. And the Jets get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run. Run it.
First down from the 42. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, the ball's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10 now. Jones. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set up. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Lion.
Jones going to throw again. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Chandler. He dodged the tackle. Past the 25. And they finally get to him at the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
First down.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Texans have possession, hoping to close out a win and advance in the postseason. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On On the carry, it's Chandler. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Tony. Hey.
Chandler again. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point.
Why Tony? 11. South.
Stroud now on third. Into the hands of Dell. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans continue piling it on here in the fourth. Tank Dell, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans continue adding on to that lead. Has it all set up for the kickoff. Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
70 Lions.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40.
Play fake, Jones. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
9-3. Heads up.
Here's the backup. First throw. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down. Offense up to the line fast. From the red zone now. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is Chandler. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Come on. Here we go. 18. That's right.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Delay of game backs him up, Brock, and on 3rd down, it's once again 10 to go.
Oh, hey.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to be stopped well shy in that first down marker. Call it a yard. That one's 4th down coming up. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. The Texans set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
18. And the Jets, 1st down.
They'll go play action on 1st down. Oh, the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. We've set it downs from 37. They'll run now with Chandler. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
He's drawn up for it.
Here we go, let's go.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Okay.
So the Texans come away with a road win.